Okay, so let's dive back in. It's it's not the best time to play this, to be honest. It's fairly late at night, and my head isn't feeling the best. But I want to complete more. I want to play more. I want to go and see if we can get that last star that we have missed. It's in W2, I think, which is here. And we know where to look for, or at least I have a plan to go check out the gold puzzles, which is where I expect a driller to be. And we can use a driller to unlock an activator from a distant location. I don't know if any of that made sense, but I have a plan in mind. Let's see if it works out. Right, let's travel to west. No one's talking anything, which makes sense because we have a main objective, which is to get inside the mega structure, and we are not going there yet. I want to go there, right there. You see, that's where I want to go. Let me skip ahead, okay? By the way, the map shows the golden gate right now because it has been unlocked, I think. But yeah, let me skip to the location. Okay, the golden gates are open. And I know we have to look towards 6, okay? Look at the puzzle room that's numbered 6. That's in that direction. It says hollow, okay? I can't do anything here. There is no driller here. This is not where we're supposed to be. Fuck that. Shit. I had a whole plan and everything. If this doesn't really work out, then I think I might run around and try to find the star. How to unlock the star. This is the only star that I haven't picked up. But yeah, there are a lot of elements in this room. Obviously, I'm gonna spend some time here trying to understand it, but let's at least go through the basics together, okay? After that, I think I'll take some time to analyze it. Oh, there's even a green activator. Insane. Obviously, all of this is supposed to be insane. This is a red activator, which we can still activate, I guess. We place it here. This is more like a resource gathering phase. We get inside. This is a green activator. It requires red and green to be activated, but it can also chain. We can also chain it together. That doesn't do much though. We'll be able to get a bunch of things out if we can activate these two, I guess. We need a blue to get inside and 2 greens. If I lift it up, it'll obviously close this door. which is not what we want. But we can do something else. We can place it here. We can place this guy here. Okay. And we can pick this guy. Place him here. That'll open the other door. This still doesn't do us any good. We need this to be open. To go around and pick something up. Obviously we can, instead of using this, we can use RGB connector to get green immediately. And using this, we can get green to a location where it actually can do something. But none of this lets us take anything out. Everything except a single thing has to be taken out. You know? And I don't think we are able to connect it to a swapped item. Yeah, we can't connect it to swapped item. You know what? I'll come back for this puzzle. Now I'm invested in like figuring out why the star wasn't collectible. Oh wait, maybe. Okay, what about this? Wait. What? No. That was completely unnecessary. That didn't do anything. What I want is a way to look at 6. And 6 is way down there. Is that something right there? Is that like a relay of some sort? I'm not sure. Wow, I can't believe I survived that fall. But let's go check that out. Come on. Because I felt like I saw something there. That's probably just a rock. We are heading in the right direction because what I want to do ultimately is to open that gate. Can you see a gate there? That's what I want to open. Go around, see if there's anything here. There's an odd looking rock here which gave me pause. Obviously that's nothing. See, this seems perfect for opening that gate. There's no driller here. There's nothing here. Nothing here of value. Doesn't take me out, you know. So what else can remove the or make a hole in the wall there? Something out there, maybe? A driller? How can I? I can't see anything located here though. It's worth a shot. You can try. I guess we can try. Let me go back up again. I think I got stuck in a crevice. Was exploring, trying to see if we can find something, but yeah, I got stuck here. We'll have to restart from checkpoints. Let me try again to find more things. Okay, there are some developments. I don't know if this is the right way to do it, but it felt intentional. As you can see, I have an activator in my hand and I'm outside the puzzle room. So what I did was, so this is the puzzle room number 6, and we have a wall here with an activator, right? But I could not, for the life of me, find out a way to get this activator, okay? It's just not possible. But what I did find is another way to get an activator out, because I was checking the puzzle chamber beside the wall, which is number 6, and as you can see, there is a section here which is easily climbable. Okay, it's very distinctly climbable. When you have a surface that has like a gradual incline but with horizontal like flat ground, it's not like a slanting incline. It has like flat ground where you can stand. So I was able to get up here, and as you can see from this wall, we can jump on to this wall here. Okay, and we have a box here and 2 activators. Okay, so I was able to get an activator, put a box here, put the activator on top of it, and pick it up from here. That's how we got this activator. Okay, I don't know if this was intentional. I maybe this was a guide, a hint to let us know there's an activator nearby which we should pick up, but it was not that activator. It's something else. There's a different activator. Now we need to go to the Pandora monument. I think we should go to puzzle 3. Okay, because puzzle 3 is where we start the connection process. We connect we connect the laser to a relay from puzzle 3. So let's head to puzzle 3. Hopefully this is the right way to do it. So if that is really the case, then we might go and unload all the stars we have collected in the main area before going back to the golden puzzles. And we may start the golden puzzles from what do you say? We might start the golden puzzles from the first world, from north one or east one, I think. Then go from there. We might do that if it works out. We'll see. Where are we going though? I inspected this earlier. It's a car. Remains of a car. Okay, it's supposed to be here. See? So let me put my activator outside. Take the connector. Connect it. And we can connect it there. That's good. Let's take our activator. Follow the laser. And see if Pandora's monument reacts. Okay, the Pandora statue reacts to this activator because I have no idea. There's no receiver there. We haven't noticed anything. But the relay stops there, which means we have to connect something here, right? Wow. It just shows up the Pandora's monument. Insane. So this is the solution. God damn it. I don't know what the deal with the activator inside the wall was. That's just like stupid. Not stupid. I don't know what they were trying to do. Alright, we got all the stars. That's a trophy, right? No?
It is not the voice of God that a prophet seeks in the desert, but the silence of man.
Okay, let's put all the stars in the main area and see if it makes a change. This is a very tricky puzzle to solve because I kept running around trying to find the driller which can access the wall. All the while we could get the activator out in a different way. I don't know if this is the right solution. Maybe there was a way to get the activator out from the wall. I never figured it out. Yeah, maybe I'll check a YouTube video or something to see how other people have done it. But we have collected basically all the stars and all the normal puzzles by myself, which is, I feel proud about that accomplishment. I know it's not the biggest deal because the golden puzzles are where it probably gets really nasty and I am worried I might not be able to solve them. But at least I've collected all the stars, which feels nice. And even the stars were fairly easy to collect, you know. It's not like... It was more about time investment than anything else. It was less about being clever or insightful, more about being just persistent. With the Pandora puzzles, you just had to run around trying to find the relays, and you will eventually find them, except for this nasty puzzle. Everything else was relatively okay. And for the Spinx puzzles, again, you had to run around, look for the switches, and you'll eventually find it. So those were not tricky at all. It just required a lot more time and running around, which is essentially time. But for the golden puzzles, it's a different story. They're probably going to be very intricate in a small space, which requires you to do a lot of manipulation, a lot of like nuanced manipulation, and things that you might not see, even if you like. In insights that you might not see, even if you've been looking for like hours and hours. That is my worry. And it's probably going to be focused on lasers. Lasers are so hard to get, you know. Go back to the megastructure. See what the stars unlock, right? I mean, we were right there. I didn't have to skip. Let's head to the star location. There's also a golden gate there, but I feel like maybe we have to unlock every other golden puzzle to unlock this. See, there are 12 holes here, so we have to unlock 12 golden puzzles to unlock this gate. We haven't solved even a single one yet. This contains Spinx statue as well as Pandora and Prometheus. We get stars from all three of them. By different means, of course. Alright, what do we get?
My theory accounts for everything. It explains every aspect of the cosmos. There are no gaps, no errors, not even ambiguities. And it works. which is the ultimate proof, I can calculate the history of the universe from the Big Bang to the death of the last atom, but when I compare my calculations to the available data, there's one point which consistently doesn't match up. Billions of light years away in the void, there's an anomaly. It's been there since before the beginning of time, and I think it's waiting for us.
Absolutely bonkers. The Edge of Forever. Discover a vision of things to come. Is that going to be a DLC? Is that going to be a sequel? Oh god. That's so exciting. Space is the next frontier, you know? That's where we can explore things. Explore even like new philosophies. Does anyone have anything to say? I was right. Jacques, I knew. It is aliens. I knew it. It is aliens. Take that. Everyone who doubted me. It's freaking aliens. It may be aliens, but it's so far away that it isn't going to matter for several billion years, if it ever does. Nevertheless, I knew it would be aliens eventually, and I was right. For a very broad definition of right. Let him have it. My god. Maybe in a sequel, what we are gonna do is we're going to fix New Jerusalem up with Byron and Athenia and Cornelius and Eustathius. Adrian will be there, and we'll build spacecrafts, and me and Yaqut and Melville and everyone else who's interested would go on a journey to discover this anomaly or something of the sort. They'll figure it out, and I think it should be a DLC because I want it faster. But with that said, I think we are ready to solve the rest of the optional puzzles. I'm not sure if it'll result in a different ending if we get all the golden puzzles, or if it'll be mandatory after we go inside the megastructure. We'll discover that we'll discover something, but to get a definitive conclusion, maybe we need to open the golden door there, you know. And we have 12 Prometheus sparks, and for each puzzle it requires, I think, 3 Prometheus sparks each. If you look at the footage from earlier, when I was checking the Prometheus panel, the little panel at the start of the golden puzzle, it said 12 out of 3. So we need 3 Prometheus sparks to solve a gold puzzle. For normal puzzles, it's just a single spark, but for Prometheus puzzles, it's 3 sparks. So we can solve at most 4 puzzles with the Prometheus spark. Okay. We have to solve 8 of them ourselves. That's how I see it. And I think we should try to do it in order. That's probably how they're intended. So we should head back to the first area, check the puzzle there, and I'll probably quit after that today. What was the first area? Flooded Valley, Eastern Wetlands, Wooded Plateau, Grassland Ring. So Grassland Ring is the first area we visited, okay? Let's go there. Skip. Golden Bridge or Golden Gate is right there. I don't think I can go up there from here. Probably need to go around. Ting, 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 ting. It's been a while since we are here. This was the start of our journey. We've come a long way. It's like, I don't know, 2-3 weeks ago I started this game. It's been so good so far. Is it open? I think the door is open. Yeah. Jump start. This place is unearthed wilderness. We have to jump start something. There's a lot of things here. An RGB connector. Another laser. RGB connector will be helpful later. This will give us green. We don't need green right now. We need something to be lifted up. Probably another red to be lifted up. This is to be connected here to get another RGB. Okay, that's fine. Let's... And I'm not sure if I should try solving it right now. Like I said, it's pretty late and I should get to bed soon, but let's try for a tiny bit, okay? So I think the only essential things we need to connect is this, and yeah, I think we've connected everything that's necessary. Okay. So we get another RGB, which is fine. We just need green, right? We just need green. Huh. Can't we... Because there is red and there is green, which gives us blue. What do we need to jumpstart? We need green, and green is easily obtainable here, right? But that isn't sufficient, you know. So that's green. Once green is active, you can get green and blue to get red, or blue and green to get red. Okay, I think let's put an RGB here. I still need to think this through later, but let's cut this off, turn it off. Now let's place this guy here, okay? It has red. We can connect blue later to get green. Maybe like this. So that gives us green, but it does not give us red, okay? To get red, we further need something else. Alright, so I think what we need to do, this will eventually become... No, I think what we need to do is this, and this gives me red. Come on. Gives me red. This and this gives me red, right? And I can use that red to jumpstart this process. And at that point, it can connect there. Can it connect there? It can't. It is cut off. It has to come from here. I can try to link the green there directly to this thing, but there's a wall here. They won't let us connect it. That has to be red. This has to be blue. And then I'll use that blue and that red to create a green here. That's what I have to do, okay? So this has to be blue. This eventually has to be red, which means I need this guy to be red later. Alright, this shouldn't be... It should be this and this. Alright, this should be... This gives you green, okay? And now I can use this and this to get a red. And I can place it here, which is great. Why does it get cut off? Oh, this is too close. Okay, that's fine. I'll put it here then. Alright. Now, I can't remove this source. It has to remain red. And this green is to be supplied from the other side. How do I make it happen? Once it's high up there, I need to remove this guy and take him back here. If he's here, then we have green here, you know. But this is again called jumpstart. I need to jumpstart this process. But right now I can't take this guy off because it will stop the thing, you know. So what about having green there? Doesn't do anything. Ultimately, this guy has to be red. There are two possibilities. One is to use a simple connector. Second is to use an RGB converter. If we use an RGB converter to get red here, it needs to have blue as well as green. To get green, this gives us green, right? This gives us red back. The problem is I can't really... It is a fairly, like, it's a puzzle we can clearly reason through. It's just that I'm not reasoning through. That's the only issue here. That goes up. That doesn't do anything. Oh wait, it's solved. What? No, this, I can't use this. This needs another another source before it can be used. It doesn't do anything, see? Needs another source. Blue and green to be combined to get red. Okay. Now I have green, okay? But the problem is if I had an RGB there, it would require. I don't want to embarrass myself by sitting here and going through the steps. So let me do that peacefully, and I'll come back once the puzzle is solved. Okay. Okay. So I actually solved it. It is a weird way in which I solved it because I used the process of elimination to figure out. This is doable right now because variables, there are only like three connectors present here, and we can kind of iterate through all of them to realize what needs to be done. I am not yet like fully like the solution is here. Okay, we got green there, we can just go here and connect it there. It'll solve the puzzle, but before that I need to do it from the start just so that it works. Like I know how it works. So let's try it again. Let's pick everything back up. Alright, so we know this can only be triggered from somewhere here. Okay, it has to be triggered from somewhere here, and here we know red needs to be present. If red is present here on top of this thing here, it can happen by just using a connector, right? Red will come here, blue will be present there. We can use red and blue somehow to create green here, but this won't be blue. This will be only half of what it needs. We need two colors to get it activated, right? So ultimately I decided that there should be green on top here, there should be blue there, and I can use this blue and wait, no, it should be red here. Okay, it should be red here, and we can use, no, even that's wrong. Okay, I this is the thing. I ultimately settled on this being red. This being red in the sense it will be blue from there, then it will be green from here to give red, and that red will be powering this thing here. Okay, so this thing will be ultimately powered by the red that's coming from there, but that red is only possible because there is a green here, and there can be a green here because we can trigger this, put it here. Okay, so this is red now. What I'm going to do next is take the normal connector, place it as a switch here, and no, wait. Does this work? See, this is why I want to try it again, because I want to know this works. Alright, so now okay, I think I know what I have to do. We'll connect this red and that blue to make a green. Okay, we'll make a green here, but that will only happen if this thing goes up, right? And to make it go up, what we are going to do is we're going to take this connector, take it here, and get the red light. So this will go up now and create a green. Okay, now this green can combine with the blue there to create a red here. So let's say this is okay, so this is blue now. This is green. Actually, this is the final color we want. We want green here, but the thing is we can't open this gate yet because we can't connect it here. If we try to directly connect it, it'll be blocked by this gate. We need that extra symbol connector to be present here to act as a second relay point. Okay, so we ultimately need this connector back, right? So to get this connector back, we need a different supply here, right? And that different supply, we can't use this guy because this guy is green. It has to remain green. Maybe there's a way to get this guy to be green. Maybe there's a way to switch these roles, but right now, this is the way I've done it. And again, I'm not explaining it properly because the final solution doesn't really matter. What matters is how I reach that solution. The kind of experimentation I had to do, the kind of reasoning I had to do is what's essential. And I'm not explaining it properly because I am also little uncertain on how I reach this conclusion. Like there are like just 3 connectors involved, so I could just iterate over the different possibilities to get the right answer, you know. But here ultimately what I have to do is I'll get the green from there, the blue from there. This will make it red, and it can act as a secondary source now. We jump started the red using this thing, okay, but now we can take it back because it is powered by this red, and it is a bit confusing, but ultimately it's the green from there and the red from and the blue from there that creates this red, which then eventually powers this red. But for the green to be activated first, for this green to be created first, we had to connect this red and that blue, and that blue was not connectable. It was only connectable because we could use this connector as a gem start. Okay, so that's why it's a gem start. And now that this is done, we can simply take the green, point it there, and it's done. Awesome.
Hello, 1K. I've been watching you for some time.
Cornelius.
Sorry to be so mysterious, but I was unsure as to your intentions.
Cornelius!
Who would prefer Athena to stay where she is? I believe the puzzle you just solved is part of something hidden deep inside Athena's dream. Hidden even from herself. If you're willing to keep going, I think I know where this leads, and it could change everything for us.
Cornelius's image.
You, Cornelius, would turn up sooner
Yep.
or later.
Yep.
If you can help him, 1K, please do.
Absolutely. I didn't realize Cornelius was I thought he was Alcatraz, to be honest. Okay, I imagined him to be Alcatraz. It was Cornelius. I should be shocked and surprised pleasantly. He's somewhere here, and it's using the golden puzzles that we can unlock. We can break out Athena, and that's the biggest reason to do these puzzles. Okay, these are like mind-bending puzzles, but they do strain you in some sense. And the narrative motivation to do it, to get Athena out, that's more than enough for me to keep going. And we'll see. We'll see if it makes if we can persevere these puzzles. But yeah, jumpstart. You can see how tricky it is. This is how normal puzzles used to be. Some of the trickier normal puzzles used to be this hard in in the base, in the original Talos principle. And the white fragment puzzles, the puzzles that unlock white fragments, they were even harder. They were just so much nastier. I've looked up like half of them because they were so hard, and I was not invested in the story enough to pursue them. Because the white puzzles, I think ultimately they help us become a messenger, which isn't a good ending. It's like you become Elohim's messenger. The good ending is if you go to the tower, maybe even take Milton with you, but just ascend the tower. That's a canon good ending that we should go for. But the messenger ending means you went out of your way and solved every goddamn nasty puzzle, and Elohim treats you like his own messenger, which wasn't a pleasant ending. So here it's different. Here we are convinced that it's to solve Athena somehow. And that's the best motivation we have. And I don't know if it'll be same after unlocking the mega structure. It says solve remaining puzzles optional. Maybe if I get tired of the optional puzzles, I'll go back and like enter the mega structure. But we'll see a couple more. See if it gets really egregious before we give up on this, okay? We've 100% of this little island. I'm very proud of that. Wooded plateau. Let's go. Maybe we'll try to do like 3 puzzles an episode. You see how much I struggle for the first puzzle with just 3 mechanics involved. Can you imagine how some of the later ones are gonna feel? Let me skip to the puzzle room. Right, we're approaching the puzzle. Lonely Heights. There's a driller involved. We just need a red laser. I really like when puzzle solutions or the final goal is immediate to us. That's something that's really appreciable. Because we know what we're walking towards. We just need to get the red somewhere here. Nothing here. Okay, let's go up. I think up is the way to go. We can go up this way. Is there anything else here? There's nothing else here. We have to go up. Can we take the fan? Oh, we can detach the fan. That is nasty. Whenever we can detach a fan, that just adds to my cognitive burden. We can't really use the box anywhere else. Where is the connector? Connector is there. Huh. Once we take the connector, this becomes inactive. Okay. I guess now is the time to get the driller. Get the connector out. We can keep both of these open. Oh, we can only keep one of them open. That's sad. Ultimately, we may want to... Okay, I think ultimately what we want to do is place a box here, place the connector on top of it, and put the driller here. And I think we should already have connected this guy and this source or this receiver, and the box with the laser should be high enough to get across. Hopefully that's what we want. I don't know why that that block is essential. I don't know why any of this is essential. How do we get the box out? For the plan to work, we need the box, the laser, the fan, and the driller to be present. That's too many things. Okay. What about... What about something like this? Where let's take this laser for now. I think we'll do it later. Deal with this later. What if we try to do something like this? Right, we place it. Also putting a hole. Now this can go up, right? It's funny to see it go up. Even if it goes up, there's nothing else we can do here. It's again time for me to think about things. We can't select both of them at once. Why is this necessary though? Why is this thing necessary? I guess maybe it's never high enough. We can try to see how high it goes. Just by placing something here. Placing this here. Just to observe the height that it gains, right? Let's see. It's high enough. It's sufficiently high to get both this source as well as this thing here. Now my goal is to put a laser on top somehow. If I go up alongside it, right? I'll bong the hexahedron. Come out here. Okay, I guess I can do something. I guess I can do something like... Maybe it isn't as hard as I thought. Let's see. So, I go up now. I place this, and this, and this. I connect everything, okay? And I place it here. Now I go back down. And I take the driller with me. And the fan with me. I use the fan as a switch. Okay. Actually, I don't think I need the fan as a switch. I just need these two. Oh no, I need the fan because I need to go out. But once it's kickstarted, I don't think I'll even need to go out. Because everything will be operated. Oh, come on. I know you can place it here. Okay, so now everything's connected. Okay. Now, next thing I want to do... I don't need this to be here anymore. I can take it back. It is fine. I can take this back. Can place it here, place a hole here. Yeah, I think I've solved it, to be honest. I'll take the thing with me, place it here, take the connector. We don't need any of this to be connected anymore. We can just place it here. On top here. And I'll... Oh, no, wait. Yeah. This is fine. This is fine. So we can take this guy. Jump out. Yeah, I don't think... It doesn't matter which order you do. We have all the resources we need. They are all here. Doesn't matter which order we do things in. So it doesn't even like I can disconnect it. It's fine. I can take it, connect it only with the 2 things that I really need. Place it here. Take the box, place it here. Take the connector, keeping connections. Keeping connections is so essential. None of this would work without keeping connections. So that's kudos to them for actually expanding that mechanic and letting us keep the connections. Awesome. Cornelius, anything new to add?
We were happy here in the beginning. It was a relief to be away from the politics of New Jerusalem, to be free to study and to create, to imagine a better future without all the exhausting nonsense of the city. Even reusing the technology from New Alexandria felt good, like we were picking up a thread that should never have been abandoned. For the first time, we could be who we wanted to be, the best versions of ourselves.
And I think his image, for a second I thought it was Cornelius, Athena and Eustathius. But obviously it's Miranda in between them. She's even slightly smaller. Like, less tall. It's Athena, Cornelius and Miranda. Next we'll head to Eastern Wetlands. And I think I'll take my break. And once I'm back, maybe tomorrow, we'll finish one more puzzle. I think 3 puzzles is sufficient for an episode. I know these ones, like especially the last one, didn't take me as long, but I think obviously it's going to vary with different puzzles. So yeah, be back in a bit. Right, we are in the 3rd island, Eastern Wetlands. And this is the golden... I wonder if this is supposed to be some sort of clue for the puzzle. 2 circles inside a larger circle with a smaller circle on top. Non-overlapping Magisteria. I should check what Magisteria means. Give me a second. There's a very specific definition that I'm getting from Google. What is the meaning of non-overlapping Magisteria? There's a question, there's a suggested question below. Okay, when I search for Magisteria, it says goals, G-O-U-L-D-S. Goals definition of Magisteria means the teaching domain of each subject, referring to what both science and religion teach humanity about the empirical and metaphysical world. Science Magisterium is more focused on the empirical world, whereas religious Magisterium is concerned with human morals. Okay, so what's the meaning of non-overlapping Magisteria? According to principle of norma, non-overlapping Magisteria, science covers the empirical universe, while religion covers the questions of moral meanings and ethical values. This principle was obeyed by both Pius XII and John Paul II. They both saw no conflict between Catholic faith and the theory of evolution. It is some sort of philosophical topic, maybe? Principle of norma. And Noema is a project. I don't know what principle of norma is. This has gone into a different kind of a deep dive. Principle of norma. The users within one group are assigned to the same subcarrier, and intra-group interference is mitigated using norma particles. Non-orthogonal multiple access ensures that multiple users are accommodated within the same spectrums, thus improving spectral usage efficiency. Scientific as well as moral principles. We need 3 sources here to unlock the door. We have 1 here. Is that all we have? We already have 2. Okay, so all we need is a third. All we need is this third inverter to be present here. And we should be okay. So if I do this, what happens? One of the gates open. How does the second gate open? The second gate opens with this red. But we need a way of getting it out, right? One thing has to do with like non-overlapping Magisteria? Yeah, Magisteria means one thing has to deal with one principle has to deal with one thing, while another has to deal with a different thing, right? And we can't get any of this inside, obviously. So let's try something like this. This gives us blue, and this gives us red. Blue inverted again gives us red. But the problem now is we are not able to get that guy out. This is the only way to get him out. Get it out. Oh, I think it's simple enough though. See? We can just... No, that's not true. Now I can take this guy. No. Need to have it connected. Now once this is established, I need some way to... Okay, let's try something like this. Right? Now I can take the connector. Inside, okay? With the connector inside, I'll be able to take this guy. I think I've screwed myself up to some degree, but we have red right now, okay? And we have blue here. But now we can have blue here too, right? But this had to be open. Alright, let's try putting both of them here. So let this be one. Okay, let's try blue. Come on. Keep connections. Connect it. Place it here. Now I'm going to cut off this blue source. Okay. Let's see if this works. So that... Oh, why is there a... I need to cut off the red source. Right. That opens the gate. Immediately closes it. Okay, I think it's again time for me to sit back and think about it. And we'll come back in a bit. Okay, you know what? I did some drawings. I took my whiteboard. A lot of random scribblings and a lot of experimentation, but we have the solution. So you can see I finally managed to get all three of them out. But obviously I want to do it from the start so that I understand it, and also that you can see. I won't be able to like reason my explanation or like explain my explanation. What the hell? To describe my reasoning properly. Okay, because it's difficult for me to describe. But let's try anyway. Let's restart the checkpoint. See if we can make sense of it. Alright, it's just like I think primarily it is due to experimentation. It's not due to anything else. So our first objective is to get this connector inside, and we want one inverter outside and one inverter inside to get the doors to initially open. Okay, because we need red here, and we only have an inverter inside, and we have to take it around. So that means it will be a blue there. And we need another inverter which is gonna convert it back to red. Right, let's start with that. So we take red, we place it here. Wait, let's connect it to that blue too. This is our first initial like inside, right? We just do it. Do this. Later we pick this guy, connect it there. We have both the gates open. Now we take this connector inside. Okay. All right. So now some crucial insights. One, I need to take this red source outside here. I have to connect something here, but without cutting this blue source. Okay, this blue receiver. That's my first goal. And for that, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put blue here like this. Okay. Then I'm gonna take this connector, connect it to that blue there, place it here. Okay. Now now we'll take this inverter. This still connects us to red, but as you can see, there's a blue line here, which we will cross this blue laser if we try to take this red source. So what we are gonna do now is apply the jump start principle, where basically we use one thing as a jump start, and the second thing will be the ultimate source. So we'll connect it to that connector there, as well as this inverter here, because that inverter also supplies blue color, right? And we'll connect it here. Okay, and I'm gonna place it here. Now once this is done, the inverter can supply us with blue. The connector's blue isn't necessary anymore, so we can take the connector back, and we'll take him back outside. Now here's a clever part. Now we can go all the way back here and use the red source directly. Okay, so if we use the red source directly, then we don't need this red source anymore, so we can take the inverter back. Now we very cleverly place the inverter here, take that blue source. Oh no, not even that blue source. We'll take the red source directly and keep this blue source open, blue receiver open. Once that is done, we can take this inverter back outside, and our puzzle is effectively solved. So that is our solution.
Creating Miranda was an act of defiance in a way. To bring a new life into existence and say, this is good, this is fundamentally good, because human beings are unique and valuable, and every single one of them enriches the universe just by existing. We wanted to celebrate that, and to have a personal connection to the life we created, to be invested in each other the way it was in the beginning, to be parents.
All right. So we have solved 3 of them. We'll go to the next region. I think north is the next region we visited. So east is done. Now we go to north. Desolate Island. Right. Let's go. Gold puzzles are easily accessible from the entrance, at least the ones so far. Because I know people have to come back to it. Vantage point. What is a vantage point? What's our final goal? Okay, we need to get a red laser there. That's our final goal. We have a mind transfer clone available on the other side. There's nothing we can do here. We can't detach the fan, which is a relief. Let's go to the other side. See what we can bring across. There isn't really much we can bring across. Except ourselves. And with that, I think we can get the box. So we can get the blue light, blue laser to open that door. What does that open? That opens the red source. Or we can have someone stand on the switch to open the red source, I think. Once the red source is open, we can have a connector here to connect it back. We need somebody standing. Okay, let's take the box and go to the other side. So now, what does this do? Do we need both red and maybe it opens up this grate here? That's a possibility. But don't we need two connectors to get it to open? We only have a single connector. Yeah, we need to open this so that someone can go inside, you know? So blue has to be connected. But how do we connect blue? Where is the vantage point they keep talking about? These fans are slightly offset, so we can't sustain ourselves in the air. How do we get the blue signal here with just a single connector? I don't see an angle, you know? That's what makes me wonder. So if I connect it like this, It won't work because there is no... Let's go to the other side and see. There is an angle here. Okay, so first let's get one of us inside. Let's take the connector back. So you've taken the connector back. Now using the connector, I guess this is the vantage point. Okay, now the other guy can go inside, but I think his job is done. Or do we have more things to do? So now we can use this guy to activate the switch to yeah, I think it's solved, to be honest. I just need to go back to the other side. Stay on this switch, and it's done. Awesome. That was quick.
After Miranda died, Athena started crumbling.
No wonder.
It wasn't just the death of our daughter, it was everything. The burden of century after century of trying to keep the flame alive, trying to make Alexandra Drennan's sacrifice worth it, while everyone else got caught up in their petty personal problems. Even with me there, she was lonely. She felt responsible for everyone, as if she could change the tides of history by will alone. And I can understand why, because she kind of did.
Hey, Baron. Let me skip to the next area. Alright, we are in the next golden puzzle room. Embodied Cognition. These are not helpful. Embodied Cognition. I guess we are supposed to Google it and then just find out it's some philosophical conundrum that people deal with. Embodied Cognition. Yeah, it has an autofill. Embodied cognition is an approach to cognition that has roots in motor behavior. This approach emphasizes that cognition typically involves acting with a physical body on an environment in which that body is immersed. We have accumulator. There's a problem here, right? We ultimately want both red and blue here. We can get blue from here to there. And this from here to there. Alright. Okay. How do I... Because... Initially we can only open it from the inside, right? So we'll have to use the accumulator. So we take the accumulator, we get it charged. We open it from the inside, which is perfectly reasonable. Okay, we get it. But afterwards, the problem is we have to keep it open from the inside, right? So for that, how do we do that? Because if you wanna use a blue source to keep it open, then if you want the blue source to keep it open, then then we'll have to cross this line, right? But we shouldn't be crossing that line because it will cut it off. And there isn't a, I don't know if there's a crazy way where I can select it and like place it here. Apparently I can. Jesus. Alright. So I guess we can still make it work. I don't know though. Yeah, actually don't know because I need this accumulator to be charged with blue if I'm supposed to. Oh wait, no. I think I can do it. So what we do now? No, I can't. If I want to charge this accumulator with blue, like if I charge it with blue, then I can take it to the opposite side. And I can keep it open from the opposite side without having to worry about the red source, right? But I can't charge it with blue unless I do it like internally like this, right? But if I do that, oh yeah, I guess it makes sense. So first of all, I'll keep it inside, right? I'll go to the other side, discharge it. Discharge. Now I can charge it with blue, and I can use the blue to keep it open. Okay. Now once this is open, I can take this back, and once this is back, we have our resources. We don't need anything else. No, I think we need something else. We need to keep this open with this blue because ultimately I want this blue to be charged with or to be sourced from that blue, okay, and this red to be accumulated to have that red and then to supply it to this red, because we can't have this red source here because then it will have to cross that red to source the blue, right? We cannot have a crossing here. We can't have this red directly sourced to or directly with the source of this receiver, because if you do that, there's a connection, there's a direct connection this way, and it will intersect this blue. So this blue has to be sourced from that source so that we can have an uninterrupted connection to this red. That's my idea. So to do that, we need to adjust the accumulator a little bit more. Come on, and I can do it. Place it here, and we can take this guy. Keep connections. So we have to keep it connected here, here, and there. Okay. But before that, I need the accumulator to be charged. With red. That's a problem. Because I need this accumulator to be charged with this red. But if I charge it with that red, if I charge it with that red, then there is the issue of like if this connection is already established, right? Then I won't be able to charge the accumulator with the red. That's the issue. Do you get it? So imagine I guess I can show you. Imagine I do this, right? Or this, right? So if I do that, Now I can't charge this accumulator anymore. Because I am connected, like that is connected there, right? One way I can charge it, I guess, is like this. Okay, that's the trick. I use my body to block the blue so that the accumulator can get charged. And then I can still use it there. That's a good solution, right? Awesome.
For Athena, Miranda's death was final, and it was the finality of it that was so unbearable.
Sorry.
Even with the technology we were creating, there was no way of reaching back into time to save her. We were moving forward, relentlessly. The days flying by, and with every day, Miranda was further away. I think that was the first time I really understood what it means that time is a dimension. I could measure the distance between us in minutes, hours, days, years. But if what broke Athena was accepting that distance, for me, was the opposite. I refused to accept it. The universe had already taken so much from us. It didn't get to take my daughter.
And it ends there. He doesn't continue the story. He somehow managed to, at least theoretically, bring her back. I don't know if it is like her memories and her... Yeah, like it's so easy to back them up, like back up this... I don't know why, but my analog stick isn't working. It's so easy to back up the Android memories on like a computer or some sort of storage device, right? Wow, this game is freaking broken. What the hell? I guess I have to travel to the megastructure. I couldn't select anything else. So let's skip. I don't know if they're supposed to be... Yeah, it's just a bug. I couldn't select it. Let me try again. Okay, I can select now. So we have solved 5. This is the 6th one. Close marshal. Yeah, let me skip to the puzzle room. See, the golden puzzle rooms are super close by. That was the transit station. This is the puzzle room. The Rearranger. Really? My god. I just have a freaking fan. Right, let's get the connector first. In a resource gathering phase. That gives us a driller. Wow, that's insane. I need the box now. I guess this is just like a... I don't know. I shouldn't call it silly, but... Come on. Take the connector. Okay, we are gathering more and more items. Now we should be able to... use a connector and an inverter. Okay? So let's put this connector back. Get the inverter. You got another box. Oh, we just need 2 more. This is red. This is blue. That is red. How do we get so many of them? Okay, so I think we can take... You can take this guy off. Place a box. Put a blue here and here. Right. Then we can use the inverter to... I don't know what is supposed to be done here. We don't have a second inverter, right? How are we gonna use this wall? Can we do something? Oh, there's a fan there. Okay, we need one more. How are we gonna make this work? We can't go across. I don't know what the purpose of this wall would be, because there isn't a gravity selector, right? So I don't know if we'll be able to really do anything with it. If we do indeed bring a driller, place it here. Let's place a hole here, okay? So, what do we get now? We have another connector, which maybe we can use. Yeah, we can use to connect it to that source. Place it here. Right. Now what though? If I take this, then I lose. Swap item. Time to think again, so give me a moment. Okay, this wasn't as hard as I imagined. I was trying to be extremely like minimal in like my resource consumption, but we don't really have to be. So first things first. Okay, so I recovered the fan earlier. Let's assume we didn't record the fan. Okay, so assume that fan is still inside that room. All of this setup is familiar to you. This is also familiar. Now what do we do is we take this guy, connect it to the blue there, and we can retrieve the fan. Okay, so once we get the fan, we can access almost everything that's necessary, like the fans and boxes aren't necessary for this puzzle. So let's just get the driller, and I think the inside here is we can create a hole here. I think this is the way to do it. And let's have this guy sit here, okay? And next thing what we'll do is we'll get this inverter, carefully place it here, maybe here. Okay, now we can take the inverter from the other side, right? Right. And now we can create the hole in the same place. It should be fine. We can use the blue to open this blue. Oh, come on. And we can take the inverter and get the final door.
I could not accept that my daughter was gone. Her body was destroyed, obliterated. But we're more than just a body. We're a pattern, a melody in ones and zeros. And I was convinced that somewhere, somehow, that melody still existed.
Absolutely.
I just couldn't believe that it didn't. I refused to. That thought consumed me. In some ways, it broke me. But I didn't give up. Not every obsession has to be fought, you know. The easy way isn't always the right one.
Alright. Let's go to the next puzzle. Let me skip. Okay. We are heading there now. This is one of my favorite maps. With the graphical fidelity and the color scheme. Yeah, good. Pillar of Ascension. I remember seeing it from there. This level is about teleportation. Oh god. Guess I have to go back. How do I can't go back up. No. How do I... Okay, I should have... should restart. I guess we should carry the fans. So we teleport. We can take this fan with us. Place it here. What does this do? We have to place a fan. We can't place a box here. We probably had to iterate a couple of times. You should place it here carefully. Take this fan, place it here. Go back. Get this fan. And come back. Let's make sure we collect all fans. I mean, we need that fan, I guess. I think we need to use the teleporter here instead of the fan. Because if we take the teleporter and go there, there's no fan there. You know, we'll be stuck there. So let's take the fan first, so that we have a way back. Okay, we have a way back now. Huh. We need 2 fans here to activate this thing. So I guess we'll take the box. Teleport back. Take the teleporter. Huh. You won't activate the fan again. We bring the fan back. Take the teleporter back. Okay, I think I got an idea. Do I? I'm not sure. We can take the teleporter back. We can take the fan back. Place the fan. Take the box back. Then come back using a teleporter. Okay, we'll take the box. Now we can go back using the teleporter. It's so scary. If we miss a step, we'll have to start from the first. Now I can... take the fan back. What am I doing? No, I need to take the teleporter back. Shit. I think I messed up. Okay, I think we can take the teleporter. But how do I take the teleporter back though? I need one fan to be able to come back, right? Unless if I take the teleporter there, then I need a fan to be able to come back. Ultimately, I need to take this fan to the opposite side. For that, I need the teleporter to be on the opposite side. For the teleporter to be on the opposite side, I need to stand here and make sure I cross. But the box won't... I can't like... I guess I can place a box here, take it across, but that doesn't do anything. What does that do? And if I take the teleporter back, or the fan back, might look like a dumb pass, but I think it'll... I think this is the only way to... If I take the teleporter and go back, that's it. I can't really come back anymore. That's a huge problem. I guess something we can do... Okay, there's something clever we can do. I can take the fan to the opposite side. Okay, I think I know what to do. They're trying to fool us. So we take the fan back. Place it here. We take it back. Now we take the fan. We take the fan back to the opposite side. Because I'm wondering if... Yeah, so if I go back, place the teleporter here. I'm screwed now. I can't go back. Because we should teleport from here to there. This laser is the problem. We should have both the fans here, then teleport back. Alright, let me try again. I have a like a vague idea. But obviously I have to refine it further. Or like in execution phase I have to be careful. Already I screwed up. Is there a fan there? There is no fan there, right? No. Now, if I can place a teleporter there, go back, I place a teleporter there, come here, place the fan, fetch the box back. Once the box is back, do I do anything? The box is useless. Okay, so let me get this straight. That box is completely useless, okay? It's only to be used for the last level. We can't place a box here or on any of the other switches. So let's just ignore the freaking box for now. That's the first thing I want to think about. Let's just ignore the box. Let's think about how to get all the fans across. Because we need this fan, and that fan, and the teleporter. We need all three in the last spot. The teleporter has to be there ultimately. Attach the fan. It's unintentional. Let's try to pick it back up. Maybe the box is useful in the sense we can place a fan on top of the box and push it to the other side. We have a fan here. No. The final teleportation has to be done with the teleporter, because if you do it using the fan, then the fan will be left behind. We need both the fans. Let me get the final fan then. No, I need to place the teleporter back here. I'm stuck here now because I don't have a fan. Right, let me try it a couple of times. Okay, I think I got it. So, let's see. We have done all of this already. So, we have a fan here. We have the box. So, I think we'll take the box back and carefully take the teleporter back. Put the box and the teleporter Then we'll fly it across. Okay, using our body as a switch, we'll fly it across. Now we can take the fan and go across. So now we can use both the fans, this fan as well as I think we need a fan at the very end. So we'll use a teleporter and fan, and we'll take the fan across first. Oh, we can't take the fan across. I guess we'll have to take the... How do we... I don't think there's a fan there. And we can't use the box to fly it across. We can go right now. This is fine, just to see if there's a fan. There is a fan here. Cool. So we can just take the box with us. We teleport back. We take the box. We fly across. We place it here. And we are good. Alright.
At some point, Athena and I were so consumed by our obsessions that we stopped being able to communicate. We loved each other, but Miranda's ghost hovered over every conversation. That kind of grief annihilates you. You can't ever be the same person again. That's when I decided to go back.
Go back to New Jerusalem? I guess so. Right, on to the next puzzle room. See you in a bit. Right, we are at the next chamber. Outside the box. This looks pleasant because it's open. That's something that I just realized right now. That some of the puzzle rooms, they are so crammed with many walls that we can't see what's going on. Okay, we have a bunch of stuff lying around. We have a bunch of walls that block visibility, and it's very difficult to understand what we have to do. Here, things are clean, like relatively clean. We can see what we'll ultimately have to do, or at least what we are working with. So that's good. Let's see. What do we have to do finally, or ultimately? Oh, sorry. Is that the... That opens up a gate. It's okay. Huh. Where is the solution? What? Do you see that? You had to go to the opposite side. Oh, see? And we had to get lifted up. Interesting. And once you are inside... Okay, this is going to be pretty difficult. Once you are inside, this will get blocked. We have a box we can use for some reason, which I guess we can place a box here so that we can get the inverter. Why is it an inverter? That's an interesting point, right? Why is it an inverter and not a normal color source? I don't think it's relevant here, to be honest. It could be a simple color source, right? It could be a simple connector with the blue there. Why do we have an inverter here? What purpose does it serve? We see a hologram of what's to come, which is cool. Okay, I guess something we can try is let me see if this makes sense. We can place the inverter. We can connect the inverter there, there. Place it somewhere here, maybe. Oh, it's already connected. Is it that simple? Feel like maybe it's pretty simple. So let's just adjust it so that it can still remain connected. I'm not sure if this is... Wow, it can remain connected. I don't know if this will work though. I want it to be right here. Yeah, this won't connect. Huh. Interesting. I wonder if we can use this block. We can't. Okay, so let's try something like I'm wondering if we can place this box. We can use this box to block the light, and after we get inside, we can take the box. That'll trigger the light and trigger the laser, and we can go in. That's what I'm thinking. For that, the box has to be pre-positioned, so I need to swap a couple of things. So let's take the box back. Come on. Take the box back, come on. Right. Take the box. We place it right in front of this laser here. Now we can do this. This is still blocked, right? So I take this, I can get here. So this much is fine, right? But the issue now because I need the gravity enabler again to get it to the top. So I'm not sure. What is the name of the puzzle again? Outside the box. Do we have to really think some extremely creative way to deal with the situation? I don't know if we'll be able to like jump across. No. It's not gonna work. Okay, I think there's a different way to accomplish the same thing that we did earlier. Okay, and that is just using the gravity shifter as well as the connector. So let me show you what I mean. So we get the wow, that's crazy. So we get the box back. I don't think we are gonna need the box at all. I don't even know what the purpose of the box was. To confuse us? I don't know. So what we'll do is we'll connect both of them, okay? And we'll place it here. It's not, you can see it, it's not, it doesn't have visibility right now, but we're gonna take it across. Okay? Come on, I know you can do it. Place it right here. Now I'm gonna take this guy across. Okay, let it stay there. No, I need to... Can I take this guy along with me? I think I can. No, it's not coming. Come on, you're supposed to come with me. You're right in the path. See, you're right in the path. Maybe. So what I was planning is we can place this guy here and use the gravity shifter to take it back there, right? But then I also want it to rearrange itself there later. There's no way to get it to come over. Okay, let me think. Okay, I think we got our next breakthrough. Let me quickly restart and show you. So we can use a box to teleport the grav shifter. Okay, so that's the inside. First, let's do the basics. Let's get the box out of this place. We can place it here. Take the grav shifter. Use it to get the box. Once the box is here, what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the box, place it here, take the grav shifter, place the grav shifter on top of the box. So if it's on top of the box, it has a stable platform to take itself through its own gravity field. Okay? See? Oh god, what? Okay, this is not intentional. Alright. Oh no, I'm clipping inside. Oh jeez, come on game, jump. Alright, drop. Hexahedron, can't drop. Okay, I'm glitched through the wall. I can't really do anything. You have to be a bit more careful. Okay? Or you'll get stuck in the wall. But the point is, don't accidentally get in traverse inside the gravity beam, but you should be able to do it easily. Take ourselves back. Let's go around. Take the grav. Take the box. And we can use grav shifter on the box. Should be okay. Hopefully this time it's okay. See? It takes it across. Now we can go to the other side and obviously take the grav shifter. Place it inside. Take the box. I guess place the box here. Use the grav shifter to take it to the other side. We can also go the same way, I guess. Now we take the inverter and we connect blue and red. Keep it here. It's in the right spot, right? Yeah, it is in the right spot. So now what we can do is use the grav drive to... Come on, bring it. Oh, it's a bit off to the side, I think. It's slightly off to the side. That's okay, we can shift it. Make sure you keep the connections. No, come on. Okay. Let's bring it. So that's here. Now, keeping the connections. I guess even if you don't keep the connections, we can connect it from here. So it should be fine. We keep it here. And we can use a grav drive to switch it on, basically. So that's switched on. Now we take it inside. What? Everything's active now? Ah no, this door is locked obviously, but we have the grav drive with us, or grav shifter with us, so it should be fine. We jump up and we jump down. Alright.
When I got back to New Jerusalem, I hid the truth. Not just about Athena and the island, but everything. My grief. My personal opinions about where the city was headed. I became the dusty old curator people wanted me to be. Except, of course, that the whole thing was a front.
Really?
I didn't care about the museum, and I certainly didn't care about the archive scholars and their endless, tedious discussions, no matter how much they fawned over me.
Damn.
No. What I needed was access to the tools. Studying the archive hasn't answered any of our questions about humanity, but it has taught us something. And that's data recovery.
Right, so he was trying to recover, not Athena, Miranda. It's nice that we get these snippets of a story once we solve a main puzzle. And you know what? We have 12 Prometheus sparks. We have 4 rooms left. If we want, we can just dump all the Prometheus sparks and solve the whole thing. Which feels great. We can finish the game with all optional puzzles solved if we use the Prometheus sparks. Obviously, we're gonna miss out some trophies and stuff, but I think we will obviously try to see if we can solve the rest of the puzzles. So we were doing South 2. We can go to South 3. Yeah, let me skip ahead. Looks like the time of day has changed here. Generally wonder if we can visit different areas in different times. Looks beautiful. Alright, next one. Thrust vector. Thrust vector? I don't remember what puzzle, what mechanic was introduced in this area. You can see a bunch of connectors. What does it unlock? Damn, what the hell? bunch of stuff. But just 2 connectors. It's about what does it add? I guess it can cut off automatically. It can even push you down. It can push you down. If it's pushed down, let it be connected to blue. Okay, I can also take this guy to the top now. Earlier that was not possible. Okay, let's have this guy connected here. Okay, I just need the blue to be connected. I guess what we'll do is we'll have everything connected and have this guy push it down. Hopefully when it's pushed down, it's actually not good. Okay, I think I know. We have to connect it back here. Let me go up. Connect this guy back to him so that he will act as a secondary source. Secondary source from here, I mean. But it has to cut off. It has to cut off afterwards. So that means I have to make sure it's somewhere here. Right? Awesome. It's supposed to work. I just had to be very quick about it. Okay, I think I know what to do. I think I know what to do. I think. I don't know if I'll be able to pick it up. I'm wondering if I can pick it up from below. Oh, I can't. I guess it makes sense. It makes sense that we can't pick it up. Maybe... Okay. Can I... use this as a secondary source for him? I can. Okay. I think this is good. That means it will stay active. And I don't have to rush. I mean, I have to kind of rush, but... you know. Oh! That shouldn't work. What? It will work, but I have to be quick about it. I'm not sure if I'm quick enough though. Oh god, no. This also turns off fairly quickly. Maybe... See, I don't have enough time. I really don't have enough time. Oh, it's not. This is not turning it on. Okay, I need something else. I need to adjust the angle a little bit. Huh. Can't take it to this side. If I could, then I'd be able to. What about here? It has to be somewhere here. You know what, let me reconnect everything with minimal connections. This will serve as a backup for that guy. Cool. Now as for this guy, obviously it has to connect to blue there. Red there, red there, red there. Obviously blue there. I won't have enough time to run all the way up there. That's absolutely true. Maybe I can like stay here. That also won't be enough. What if I can quickly... Oh, I can't. I have to cut off the source. Oh god, that's just... I barely missed it. I don't know if that's the right way though. I can't pick him up, you know. It's too far below. I can't pick it up. I can't touch this because I have to keep this active. It has to be pushed. I am convinced of the idea that it has to be pushed down, but I don't think there's enough time for us to keep everything connected, you know. See, I can like place this guy here, cut the source and everything. But it takes way too long. Okay, what about this? What about this? Let's go back. Let's take this guy out. Okay. Let's place him. Now we take him, place him here. Everything's obviously connected. Except for the orange source. The orange source we connect once we are here. Okay, once we are here, we connect it, we place it here. Come on, we place it here, we go in, it gets pushed off, you get blue, and we are done. Yeah, awesome.
Every now and then I tried to reach Athena. I still believe now, present tense, that we can find each other again.
Yeah.
But I had no idea what had happened. When I saw the first images you sent back, saw the towers and the puzzles, the changes to what you call the megastructure, I realized something had gone wrong. It took me a while to figure it out.
Okay, makes sense, bro. Beautiful. Okay, let's go to the next area. Alright. Next puzzle. The Mule. Oh god, this teleporter. There's a... You'll have to put the teleporter inside. Go inside to open the... switch with the box, hopefully, because the teleporter is way too valuable to be used as a switch. We have a regular connector, a switch that turns off that door while turning on this door. There's a window that can be activated. Okay, this is truly insane puzzle. Unnecessarily complicated. I'm already not a fan. You have to get so familiar with this level to do anything with it, you know. You have to use red to turn this on. They have to keep the switch. Once we get the blue there. Oh. Oh damn. How do we even... Let me see how we can get inside. Obviously, we need to access the driller first, so how do we do that? We need to move it further up. That's the first thing to do. So let's push it further up. Okay, no, it has to be a little further up. Okay, now hopefully we can't see. It's a problem. Okay, once it's inside, that's fine. Now we can use this. That is fine too. I think we should have used the teleporter inside, so that once it's inside, we should be able to teleport back on. All right, so let me use the teleporter. Let me place the teleporter on top of the thing. Let it return back. Alright, go back. Okay, now let's take the teleporter. Place it on top here. Let's move it across. Okay, now place both this as well as this here. Turn the switch on. Right, go. Right. Now, I think you can keep going a little bit. Right. Now I should be able to... I need to get a box across. Or something across. I don't know if I'm supposed to take the connector inside yet. Probably not. Let me teleport inside. We have a way out because of this guy here. Right? Yeah. But I also need to get out. So to get out... Wondering how I'll be able to get out. Yeah, I don't not entirely sure how I can get out, but let me try. So, is there anything else I can use? I think ultimately it has to just stay as the box as well as the connector. Yeah. But how do I go outside? That's the question, you know. I guess maybe I can connect it to red as well. Have it connected there so that I have a way out. I need to see. Because right now I can't go back in. I can't go back in without the... I guess I can go back in, but I can't go to the last section. Okay, the problem now is let's try to solve the... Let me try to explain what I'm thinking. So I need this teleporter to go back inside. Once I'm inside, I'll have to use this guy to open a hole there, which will allow a line of sight with the source there, you know, to open this. But how do I get out if the hole is already there? Because last time I got out using the hole and the teleporter. That isn't enough right now. I need this to be open. Maybe I have an angle. Let's see if I have an angle from there. That's very deceptive though. So what I'm thinking is we'll turn off the switch. We'll take the teleporter. Go back in. Take the guy. See if there's an angle. There is an angle. Okay. If that's the case... place this as a switch. And see if we have an angle. We do have an angle. Then I can't get out. I guess I can bring the laser inside and open it from here. That let me take the driller outside. Okay, so let's try that out. Let's see if we can break out the driller. I don't think they'll let me though. I think my plan is going to break apart in one of the stages. So what I'm thinking is we'll take the thing, we'll go inside. Come on, let me place inside. Oh, come on, let me. Alright. Teleport in. Now we have an angle here, right? So this lets me take the driller. Lets me take the driller, place it here. But then I can't get out, you know? That's the problem now. I'm not able to break this driller out. Let me think about it. Okay, it's been a minute. I've tried some other things. Now I feel like maybe this is the crucial insight here. We can ferry this thing across because it's impossible to take this teleporter. So I'll tell you the main conundrum here, okay? We want ultimately to create a hole there, right? That's why we want to create the final hole. But to get out of this room, we always have to rely on to get inside this room. To get inside this room, we have to rely on the teleporter. There's no way we can get inside this room without the teleporter, because the only path through is this door and the door there. We have to go through both the doors, but at only one of them can be open at a time. And the switch to turn them. Oh wow, 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 wow! I can turn on the switch from here. What the hell? Okay, that changes things, I think. No. Unless I can turn it on from here. Yeah, I can't turn it on from here. So it doesn't matter. It's still the same. Okay. So effectively we could do the same thing by putting the teleporter on the other side. Putting a hole here. Like putting a hole here. Putting the teleporter on the other side. We should always keep this thing a bit further away. It's easier for traversal. Yeah, we take the teleporter, we put it on the other side, teleport, we can turn on the switch, we can come back. So this is something that we could already do. It is just a bit more tedious to get it done if we didn't have this little glitch here. Maybe we could turn it on from here. But that's fine. So yeah, so what we can try to do now is put a hole here while it's being placed on top of this this servitor. Okay, let's put it down below. Take the laser, turn on the servitor as well as that guy there, I guess, and we can, let's wait for it. Once it's here, I think we'll turn off the laser and place the driller. That way I think we can take the driller all the way to the other side. Oh, we missed the window. Let it come back. I've still not planned ahead after taking the driller to the other side. We'll have to see. Okay, so now let's take the driller, open a hole here, take the teleporter, we could do a couple of things here. We could take the teleporter, place it on the other side. Come on. Guess we have to take this guy out. You can go to the other side, take the teleporter. Now let's try some shenanigans. We can connect these two guys. Connect it to that guy. Okay. So now we are fetching the driller outside. Okay. I'm not sure if this is going to work, but at least we can try. Right, we got the driller out, I think. You can turn on the switch and get the driller out. Amazing. Now we have everything we need. Hopefully this should be a simple task. We have the teleporter. And the connector. Get it selected, place it here. And we need to go back in. Damn, that's a difficult part. How do we go back in? I can turn it on, but I'm not inside. Oh no. The only way to get inside is using the teleporter. But we need the teleporter to set this up. That's very difficult. How am I going to solve that issue? The only way to use the servitor is using the laser as well. Okay, a moment. Okay, I think we are still on the same, on the right path. Took me a bit more time, but you see, if you, so we already configured the laser. We can create a hole here to get that open, but we can't go in yet, right? To go in, we needed the teleporter to set this up. We used the teleporter. We took the teleporter out, and the clever thing is, we can still put the teleporter inside, and unlike in that scenario, we won't need this hole to teleport back inside. We can do it from here. See? So that's the crucial part, because now we can simply create the hole. We can teleport back in, and yeah, we're good to go. Hopefully everything else opens up.
Visions that gave me the final confirmation that I was right. You see, they're not all Athena's memories. Some of them are things Athena was never present for. Those are Miranda's memories, 1K. She's still in there. A ghost in the machine. And we can save her.
If Miranda can be saved, 1K, this matters more than the megastructure.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Alright, we need 2 more puzzles. My head isn't feeling good right now, but we should push ahead and we'll see how much we can go, okay? Sorry, yeah, we're back. We've been here before. Hollow. We attempted this for like a few minutes when we tried to unlock the last star puzzle. Here, the Pandora puzzle. Wow, this place looks beautiful. And I think if we finish the main quest without solving the gold puzzles, maybe we'll just unlock or free Athena. And the gold puzzles are meant for rescuing Miranda. I feel like that's maybe how it's supposed to go. I'm not sure. But yeah, let me try to sort this out. We need a green. We need 2 green and a blue. We need 2 greens and a blue. So this green has to be at the center? No, it can't be. Red. Green. There, let's just get in. Take this guy. Take the red guy. This is a normal connector. We don't have a blue source at all. So we have to use an RGB connector with that blue and that red. No, we have a blue already. So the only way to get these connectors out is through this door, right? But we need red to be connected. I guess we can get the red connected this way. So once that's ready, we can take this connector out. And we can have blue and red to have green. Oh wait, we need an RGB connector. Okay, let's get the RGB connector from the other side. Now we can have blue, red, we get green, we can connect it there, and keep this guy outside. take this guy. Okay, so okay, now what we need is blue signal, right? Okay, I think what we can do is let's take the. Okay, before we do this, I think we need the RGB connector here. So let's take the red connector here. Keep it open. We need to get rid of this RGB connector. Do we? No, we don't. I don't know if this blue is supposed to be a red herring. This gives us green, right? So you place green here. Oh wait, we need that's why we need a normal connector. Okay, I think what we need is a normal connector instead of the RGB converter. So how do we get? So we take the red and the blue, and we take the RGB converter. Oh wait, we need. Shit, this is not good. Let's take the red. This should be. Oh no, we have stuck inside now. I have to redo. Oh, I think I've locked myself inside. I had an idea, but I didn't execute it well. Let's try once more. I think. Okay, so first we get this unlocked. Okay. Now we can go to the other side. Keep connections. Go here. Now we can use this guy here, right? Okay, so with that done, I think our RGB connector is no longer needed. So let's swap with the normal connector. Oh, no, wait, that's not what I want. I think the red one is no longer needed. Okay, let's keep the RGB connector active. There are probably multiple solutions to this scenario. I feel like maybe that's what. Oh no, what? That's bullshit. Come on. This green was not connected? I thought the green was connected. Obviously, I'm exhausted. You saw like 9 gold puzzles, or 8 gold puzzles today. So I am a bit exhausted. we take this guy and we move this guy a little bit. Okay, now this is active, right? Once this is active, come on. Okay, so now we don't need this anymore. This is still needed. I don't think we need the RGB connector anymore. Okay, so I take this, place it here. Making a mess of things. Why not? Let's place this guy here. Here. Blue, red. Now I honestly think I don't need the red, right? Let's swap the red with the normal connector. Actually, to get the green out, I need red. Okay, so now this is connected. So let me take the green out here. Right. So how do I? Maybe it's best that I use normal connector first. To connect red. So that can take the green out. Okay, means I can take the green out, but green has to remain active, so I need to select blue and red to keep green active. Oh, to keep green active we need the RGB connector first. Interesting. Okay, so now I think I can move the red a little bit here, and I can this is an interesting problem. That opens up both the avenues. I need the RGB connector back. I should be able to get it with this. Okay, I got the RGB connector back. Now I can use the RGB connector place it here. And use the green. But now I need to get back that guy. The normal connector. So ultimately my plan is to have a normal connector to activate the last green switch. Okay, this green switch as well as this here will be activated by the activator, yeah. But I need to take this guy here. This is a problem though. I can keep it open, but it requires that I... Okay, there's a better way. I think what we can do is take this RGB connector and go all the way here. Select the red. Okay. I can't select the blue. I can select the red. A tough situation. Okay, let me think about it. Okay, I'll try something else. I don't think we can get both the connector and RGB converter out at the same time, because to get out of this wall, right, we need to kind of step forward using the accumulators. These walls can only be kept open using an accumulator. Okay, that's the only way. Not an accumulator, activator. Yeah, these walls can be kept open only using an activator. There are no switches for these walls. So if you want to take if you want to take anything out, if you want to take an activator out, we have to use a different activator to act as a backup as we take the other activator out. We have to kind of step them forward one by one. That's what we have to do. I think that's what we have to do. So if that's the case, then we'll need two activators to get out. To get even a single activator out, we'll need two activators. Like, we can get an activator and another item out, but I don't think we can get both the activators out. For example, if I want to get green out, I want the RGB converter for sure. Now, using the RGB converter, I can create something here. Yeah, I can create a green here. Okay. Now, I can take the activator from here. I can keep it out here. The problem is, I think it still won't work. Because the problem is, we need the RGB converter for the green there. But the RGB converter with the green, it will only work if we have access to a blue color, you know. That's the only way we will have. That's why my thought was to. But this gap is too large for a single activator to activate both of them. So it's quite tricky. But let me practically try out the thing I was talking about earlier. So now we can take this activator out. And we have everything, all three of them out right now, right? But it is tricky because... Okay, we can activate this. Sure. But how do we activate the green one? Like, this is too hard to activate right now. Maybe there is a line of sight somewhere here. Oh god, no. Yeah, there is no line of sight here, see? You can't get a green signal now. We're kind of stuck. Let me place it here. This green can't move anymore. You see? That's a big issue, right? We'll need to have one accumulator positioned here so that this green remains active. Let's imagine that's the red one, okay? So let me take this guy here, position him so that he activates both this and the other one. Right, place him here. So he activates both of these bridges. That is fine. But how in the hell is he going to activate a green signal? Like, we don't have a blue signal as a source anymore. You see? So that's my issue. I can maybe place something here, but it doesn't reach here, you know. And I don't have a blue source. I need a blue source to activate the... Does this blue activate this bridge by any chance? I don't think so. To go back inside, we can do the same thing as earlier. Oh, I have... Yeah, let me try a couple more times. Okay, I think I finally figured it out. I had almost given up and I went to sleep, but late at night I kind of looked at I just searched for Talos Principle 2 Hollow, because this room is called Hollow. I wasn't looking for hints, I just wanted to see what people were thinking of. So, just to see if there are any solutions like in the first search results page, to see how long it is, because if you look at the video duration, you can see how long it takes. And I saw a Reddit thread immediately saying that why is it called Hollow, right? That's what people were asking, like why is this puzzle called Hollow? And I saw some answers suggesting that it is, they couldn't say, like they couldn't know why, they didn't have an idea of why it was called Hollow. So yeah. And then one guy was saying it was Pixel Perfect would be a more apt name, which got me thinking. But I was sure that we can't connect both this door and this door at the same time using a single activator. That's not possible. And I took my whiteboard and I spent some time trying to figure it out. So what I realized is that if you wanna take an accumulator to the other side, you obviously need another accumulator acting as a backup, because these two doors, this door as well as this door, these two doors are only operable using an accumulator, right? So if you want to take this accumulator to this side, we need to make sure this door is kept open, and there's only one accumulator that can, like one extra accumulator to do it. There is no laser receiver here to keep it open. The only way to keep it open is using an accumulator. Essentially what it means is you can't have an accumulator stuck here while one accumulator is outside, because to get this accumulator outside, you need this red to be present in this vicinity. Okay, that's the only way to get this accumulator outside. So if I did manage to get red or green outside, that means I'll have to take the red back here, because I ultimately want one accumulator stuck here. I want the connector, I want the RGB converter, as well as one accumulator to solve the puzzle. Okay, that was my original plan, right? But because of this situation where we can't place an accumulator here while also have an accumulator outside, because these two doors, they require both accumulators to be present to take not accumulator, activators to be present in order to take one activator to the other side. Okay, so that was the first revelation. Like we can't have an accumulator outside this door and another accumulator in the swapper. That's not possible. Okay, that's just not possible. And then I did a bunch of things, but then I realized this is the dumbest thing. Okay, this is why we didn't solve it last time. Like, my theory was that we can have an activator, open that blue wall, and the second blue wall has to be activated using an RGB converter, right? We'll have red here, we'll have blue there, we'll have the RGB converter here, we'll have that blue keep this guy open, okay? And we'll have the RGB converter, we'll have one of them open with using the RGB converter, second one open using the activator. But the thing is, you can have both of them open using the same RGB converter because they're both green lasers, right? You can simply have the RGB converter do the work for you. So that's the final thing. So what I'm gonna do now is we need to get the we obviously need to get the RGB converter out. So in order to do that, let me take red, place it here. Now I can take this guy. Wait. So now I don't need the RGB converter anymore. Can take the normal connector. We'll keep the red active with the normal connector. Okay, as a backup. Now we can take the green accumulator. Actually, no. We need to place this green accumulator here to retrieve the RGB connector. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this red, place it here. Now we can swap it with the RGB connector. Take the RGB connector here. Place the red here. We have effectively we have solved the puzzle now. So now what I want to do is I'll connect the blue, place it here. Okay, last time I did it a different way, but this is fine too, I think. We don't need this red anymore. Let it be disconnected. So actually I need to make sure that there is no laser pointing that way. So let me just quickly take this guy. No, we don't need anything else. I can just disconnect it. Oh, but to get out I need the red. Alright, that's fine. To get out I need this. This is fine. Now once this is done, once I've gotten out, I can get the blue from here. Place it here, and you can also activate the blue there. Okay, so you can have this connector here or inside this room. Both of these are equally feasible. Now this blue activates this gate, so that's done. We have green here. We can have green activate both the lasers, and that's pretty much it. See, I got tunnel vision earlier.
You see around you is Athena. Her hopes and fears superimposed onto the landscape of our island. And hidden behind the most difficult trials is precisely the device I need access to. You see, I don't think it's a coincidence that her mind picked Pandora as one of its avatars. On some level, she knows I might be right. But grief is something we cling to. We get used to it. We start being afraid of letting it go because what if we try and we're disappointed? That seems too much to take, so we put up walls around the very idea of trying. That's why she picked Pandora. That's why she hid this all away, because left at the bottom of that box was hope.
Oh, sorry, I was talking on mute. But yeah, I was saying, yeah, Athena chose to forget things and hide this device away because trying is such an arduous task. If you are hoping for something that's so crucial for you, you know, it's like doing surgery on your own son. Your hands might shake, right? So, so you try not to think about it and just not do it. But yeah, right there in the last room, I got some tunnel vision, and I couldn't see the fact that we could just use the RGB converter to open both the receivers. Yeah, let me skip to the next room. Right, we are at the final golden puzzle. Windstream. It's again a very enclosed area, which makes me immediately scared. You just need to sorry, let me turn on the power. Yeah, but at least we know what to do. We need to get red here. Oh, sorry, blue here, and that's it. No, we need to get both blue and red. Let's see what the different things do. Blue is connected to literally everything. Okay. And red is connected to... Red is connected to the door we want. Both red and blue. We just have two connectors. This should be a fairly elegant solution. Obviously, it requires us to use red and blue. If I do this, right, let's use blue here, and let's see. It feels doable, to be honest. So let's not have it connected yet. Maybe keep it here. We have this connected here. Once the fan turns on, we can have red active. It's not far enough away. Let's try a different approach. But this is not going to work. Let's have blue connected. Put it here. Let's do a couple of experiments. I know there's only so many possibilities, right? So I know I'll get it right eventually, but it's just to do it systematically. Maybe that's the only challenge here. Wow. Huh. Okay, let me think about it and come back. Okay, it was a simple solution. As you can see, I've already solved it. Let me try again so that we can have the solution. So what I want to do was, obviously we need to connect blue, and we also know that if we place, let me place it here. If we place red here, then there's a good chance it will be blown out, and we'll get red connected, right? We place it here like that. You can take the blue, connect it. Oh, connect it. Now this will blow, come out, and I think it is like when I did it from inside, it definitely came out, like it definitely connected. Okay, so I'll do it again, but before that, the thing is this blue should not be connected. If this blue is connected, then it should only get connected at the very end, because otherwise I won't be able to go inside. Okay, so to prevent that, this is the insight that we have. To prevent that scenario, what I did was get this connector, connect it to both the fan as well as the receiver as well as the source, the red source. Keep the connection and put it like right in front of this blue, so that blue will be blocked. Okay. So once the blue is blocked, we can attempt to connect it. Obviously it won't connect because that connector is in the way, right? So as you can see, we can't connect it, but now we are able to walk inside, take this connector, and I just placed it here, and it just went out and like connected itself. See? So this is the last golden puzzle, Renaissance robot.
It's opening. Come meet me. I'll send you the coordinates in case you don't already have them. I have one last task for you.
Is it going to be an insane golden puzzle? I don't know. We know that it's in the megastructure, right? So let's go back to the megastructure and see what Cornelius has for us. Return to Vitol, talk to Cornelius. So we have solved the optional objective to complete the optional puzzles. I feel like even after finishing the main objective, we could have gone back and finished the golden puzzles. But we'll see. Somnodrome? What is it?
Thank you for coming, 1K. You've done a lot for my family, and I appreciate it. We're almost there, but we'll have to work together to save Miranda.
No problem, what's next? It's nothing after all you've done for New Jerusalem and how hard you fought for a better future. Let's go with the simple answer.
You need to enter the liminal space between Athena's mind and the machine, the bridge between thought and action. There, you have to find the part of the process where Miranda's pattern still exists, where it's been trapped since the moment her physical body was destroyed while she was logged into the machine. A dream quest, if you will. And I have to stay out here, guiding you and making sure your own pattern stays intact.
What if Miranda isn't there?
It's not impossible that I'm wrong. The machine has been upgraded more than once since the day she died, and Athena's dreams have affected it in unpredictable ways.
If that's the case,
You just have to give up?
I don't know. Then maybe it's over. But I don't think that I'm wrong.
Okay. Let's do it. Save Miranda. Wow, what an objective. What a freaking objective. Alright, let's go. Enter the device. We're going in first person.
You're in. So far, so good. Look for a visual representation of Miranda.
This looks like an obstacle course. And this is still the world of the dead from the first game.
I think you're getting closer.
How do I go across that guy? Okay, I just go to the right side. Just going back. It's kind of difficult to see. It's very glitchy, all the environments. It's an assault on your senses. Not terribly so, but still, you know. Wow. Look at the sky. That's a huge rock. Wow. Okay. Oh, no. Not supposed to go there, you think? Nothing I can do.
That's it. That's her. Just make contact and I can pull you both out.
Okay. I'll go around. Hopefully these things don't freak out.
I've been so lost. I heard my mother's voice, but she couldn't hear mine. I know I made a mistake, but I couldn't apologize. I screamed and screamed and screamed, and then I was dead. This place is confusing. Did my father send you?
Everyone's been so worried about you. He did. Let's get you out of here. That's it.
Miranda, please talk to me. Are you okay? Did it work?
Father? I'm okay.
God, did I become Miranda? What the hell? No. Oh, that's Miranda. For a second I was like...
I'll never be able to repay what you did for me, my friend. No adequate words exist in any language on Earth that could explain what this means to me. The greatest miracle of our existence, 1K. The miracle that so many of our ancestors couldn't have imagined is that we are capable of love. That Love isn't a chemical delusion experienced by mammals, but a fundamental property of sentience. To be sentient, to exist in the first person, is to be alone, to be separate. But all of us, even machines, are always reaching for transcendence, and the only place we can find it is in each other. There was an ancient poet who put it best, I think. We must love one another, or die.
We can get right back in the technical stuff. How are you able to recreate Miranda's body so quickly? What can I expect to find inside the megastructure? What's the future of New Jerusalem going to look like? I need to go. Okay, let's ask this first.
I still have limited access to the Noema system. Do you remember that body replication technology you encountered in the puzzles? It's the original version of that.
Okay. What can I expect to find inside the megastructure?
Once you get deep enough, you'll see the singularity, but don't let that distract you. The closer you get to Athena, the deeper inside her dream you will be. With the powers at her command, space and time may not behave in the way you expect them to. Still, underneath all of it, there will be a logic. Try to discover it.
Okay. What's the future of New Jerusalem going to look like?
That's not for me to decide. But here's what I've come to believe. All of Athena's fears are legitimate. So are all of her hopes. And the only way of ever really overcoming that contradiction is faith. That faith can't be forced, and it can't be bought. We must choose to believe that our strange, long journey through the cosmos matters. Not to some external force, but to us.
All right. Eternal. Defy death. There's a heart emoji. Whoa, we can talk to Miranda. I need to go talk to Yaqut. He'll be so happy.
Did I say thank you for saving me? Sorry if I didn't. It was all very strange. I thought I might be hallucinating.
It's okay, you just woke up from being dead for like hundreds of years. What do you remember about the accident? How are you now? Do you still see the beauty of the universe the same way you did before? What should we do with the megastructure and the theory of everything? What are you going to do now? How are you now?
Very well. Alarmed and embarrassed by all the upset I've caused, but otherwise well. Thank you.
Wasn't your fault.
Yes, it was. Mother's safety protocols would have prevented the accident. That's the truth, and I have to learn to live with it.
What do you remember about the accident?
All I remember is the light. For a moment, I could see something incredible, and then it destroyed me.
Do you still see the beauty of the universe the same way you did before?
I do. Yes. But I also see how terrifying the universe can be.
Good.
How cold and uncaring. It's something I still need to think about.
Yeah. Makes you more cautious. And forces us to use our time wisely, I think. So that's a good trait to have. What should we do with the megastructure and theory of everything?
I'm obviously not going to say that there are no dangers. I'm a case study for how smugness and self-importance can lead to tragedy. But you can do better than that. And I can do better than that too. Thanks to you.
Very optimistic outlook. What are you going to do now?
I need to run a full systems diagnostic to make sure I'm not going to explode or something. I'm not taking any chances, not again. After that, I'll try to see if there's any way of reaching Mother from here. But I suspect that you're the only one who can reach her now. You're part of her dream.
Yeah. So if there is an option to come back and save her after saving Athena, then this dialogue would be different, I guess. But for now, I think...
Let me just say thank you one last time. Thank you for helping Father save me, and thank you for coming back to the island to save Mother.
You're welcome. But yeah, I think we have
I believe you saved her, 1K.
Yaqut.
You and Cornelius took something awful, and you didn't give up, and you found a way of making it okay,
Yeah,
even though it seemed completely impossible.
absolutely. It's alright. Everything's alright. Let's read the PDA message. Resurrection. Elvin, it's time for me to admit something. For a while now, I've kept the charade of being opposed to everything Byron stands for, and what Athena evidently stood for all along. I didn't just do this because believing in humanity is hard. I also did because, to be frank, in my circles, taking this position is socially expected. It's mandated. But Miranda's resurrection has changed something inside me. I think it's fair to say that I've been a coward. I've cared far more about being seen, believing the right things, than about standing up for what I think is actually true. And the more I perform this persona, the more intensely I preach the gospel of guilt and asceticism, the more hollow I got on the inside, the less I really believed in anything. I could be a better person. I want to be a better person. So I'll tell you the truth now. We should embrace the theory of everything, even if we risk destroying ourselves. We should absolutely not do what our ancestors did. We should never put profit over reason or human need, but we should grow. And no frog, and he had to end it with, okay. And no, frogs are not people. And yes, humans matter more than frogs. I just don't care about these stupid, tedious debates anymore. Okay. I don't have the best understanding of who Elvin is. He probably was one of the most skeptical people, I guess. Alright, so I think we'll stop our episode here. Next episode, maybe a short one. I don't know. It may be just a conclusion. But I think we have spent a lot of time collecting golden puzzles and saving Miranda. So it makes sense we stop it here and delay the conclusion to a proper episode. Okay? So that's what we'll do.